students, welcome to PRS Math World. Today we are going to discuss more problems on circles. So before going to problems, we have to know some concepts of circles. Let us see what is the relative position of two circles. So take common tangents of two circles. What is meant by common tangent? A tangent which is tangent to both circles is called common tangent. So like this, in different conditions, what are the common tangents? Let us see. Okay. So see, suppose these two circles are like this. That means one do not intersect another one. Then in this case, C1, C2, the distance from C1, C2 must be greater than R1 plus R2 because this is R1, this is R2. Obviously, this addition is smaller than C1, C2. That is C1, C2 is greater than R1 plus R2. Then what is the relative positions of two circles? Two circles do not intersect each other. In this case, what we can say, how many number of common tangents we have? See here, this is one common tangent, this is two common tangents. The same way, this is also one common tangent because it touches at two circles at one point, and this is also one common tangent. So, for C1, C2 is greater than R1 plus R2, what we can say, two circles do not intersect each other. And what are the number of common tangents here? 4. Okay. In this, what are direct common tangents? What are transverse common tangents? Let us see. So, suppose what is this? This is the point of intersection of two tangents which is lies on the line segment C1, C2, isn't it? So, like this point is called internal center of similitude. Internal center of similitude. I am repeating, the point of intersection of two tangents which lies on the line segment C1, C2, then this point is called internal center of similitude. In the same way, this is also one point of intersection of two tangents, but this is not on line segment C1, C2. This is on the extended line segment C1, C2, right? Simply what we can say, the point of intersection which is not on the line segment C1, C2, this point is called external center of similitude. Right? So, we can say the point of intersection is internal center of similitude, right? The common tangents which are passing through the internal center of similitude, this type of tangents are called transverse common tangents. We can discuss in another way also, the two common tangents, the pair of tangents, common tangents, which are passing through the point of intersection which lies on the line segment C1, C2, that type of tangents are called transverse common tangents. In the same way, the two common tangents which is passing through the point of intersection which is not lies on C1, C2, which is called direct common tangents. That means what? These two tangents which are passing through the external center of similitude, that type of tangents are called direct common tangents. Very important concept. So, let us discuss about some relative positions again. First condition is, if C1, C2 is greater than R1 plus R2, then what we can say? Two circles do not intersect each other. Do not intersect each other. In this case, how many number of common tangents we have? 2 plus 2. 4 number of common tangents. In this, how many number of transverse common tangents? 2. How many number of direct common tangents? 2. This you have to remember. In the same way, in second case, C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus R2. Let us see. C1, C2 is this one. R1 plus R2. This is exactly equal, right? This length is equal. In this case, what we can say, what is the relative position of two circles? Two circles touch at one point externally. They are externally touches at one point, right? Because this is like internally touch, right? This, what we can say, two circles touch each other externally at one point. In this case, what we observe? How many number of common tangents? 1, 2, 3. 3 number of common tangents. In this, what is internal center of similitude? This one, because this point of intersection lies on the line segment C1, C2. This is, what is that? Internal center of similitude. This is external center of similitude. So, what is the transverse common tangents here? This is transverse common tangent. And these are direct common tangents. These two are direct common tangents. So, what we can say for this? Transverse common tangents are 1. Direct common tangents are 2. Is it clear? Now, let us see the third position. Suppose C1, C2 is less than R1 plus R2. Suppose this is C1 and this is C2 and this is R1. Again for R2, this part is repeated, right? So what we can say, obviously C1, C2 length is less than R1 plus R2 because this part is additionally there. So in this case, what we can say, two circles intersect at two distinct points. In this case, there is no transverse common tangent because tangent means it touches the circle at only one point, but there is no scope for the transverse common tangent. So only we have what is that? This is external center of similitude. So only we have two direct common tangents. Total number of common tangents are 2. In this, transverse common tangents are nothing, 0. Direct common tangents are 2. Okay. Now let us see the next one. See, two circles like this. That means C1, C2. This is C1, C2. R1 minus R2. This is total R1 and this is R2. When you are subtracting one radius from another radius, then you can get C1, C2 distance. So C1, C2 is equal to R1 minus R2. Why we are taking modulus means you can take this R1 or this R1. That's why R1 minus R2 modulus we are taking. In this case, what is the relative position? Two circles touches internally at one point. In this case, observe, there is no transverse because there is no common tangent on the line segment C1, C2. But whereas in C1, C2, this is C1, C2, this is on the extended line segment C1, C2. So what we can say, this is Q, that is external center of similitude. In this case, a tangent which is passing through external center of similitude, it is called direct common tangent. So how many number of tangents here? Only one tangent is there, common tangent. In this, transverse common tangents are 0, direct common tangents are 1. And in the last case, one circle is completely inside of other. When it is C1, C2 is obviously less than R1 minus R2. In this case, what we can say? There is no common tangents. There is no transverse common tangent. There is no direct common tangents. So, out of this is the important one. To find transverse common tangent and direct common tangent, this is the important thing. And next one is this and this. These three are very, very important. All are important. Out of that, these three conditions are very, very, very important one. So let us go to the problem. Okay, let us see one question. Show that the two circles are given, touch each other. So to find the relative position of two circles, what we need to find first? C1, C2 and R1 plus R2. Let us see. Also find the point of contact and common tangent at this point of contact. So we have to find the relative position, means either they are touch each other externally or internally or do not intersect. So to know that, what we have to write first? Take two circles, given circles. After that, take first center of the circle. Formula is what? Minus G minus F. So what is minus G? This is 2G. 2G is minus 4. So what is G? Minus 2. But minus G we want, that is plus 2. Like this 2F. 2F means minus 6. So F is minus 3. Minus of minus means plus 3. In the same way, center of second circle. By 2 means 3 of minus. So minus 3. Here by 2 means 9. Minus means minus 9. Like this radius. Radius means G square plus F square minus C. That is minus 2 whole square 4. Minus 3 whole square 9. Plus C means minus C. Minus of minus plus 12. So 5. R2 means root of G square plus F square minus C. G square means minus 3 whole square 9. F square minus 9 whole square 81 minus 26. So how much? 8. Okay. Now find distance from C1, C2. C1, C2. Distance between 2 points. What is the formula? Root of x1 plus x2 whole square. x1 plus x2 whole square. x1 minus of minus. x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. That is x1 minus of minus plus whole square plus y1 minus of minus plus 9 whole square. So we'll get 13. Root 169 means 13. So see here, R1 plus R2. What is R1 plus R2? 5 plus 8, 13. So what we can observe? C1, C2 value is equal to R1 plus R2. Previously we discussed, what is that? If C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus R2, then second condition, what is that? two circles touch externally. Two circles touch externally. In this case, what is the point of intersection, Anna? It is nothing but internal center of similitude. Already we discussed previously in the concept. So, what is it? What is the relative position means? What we have to write? First one is, yes, show that the circles touch each other. Yes, we showed that. What is that? Touch each other. But externally or internally? Externally. If they touch externally, then what will be the point of intersection? This is internal center of similitude. So also find the point of contact means we have to find the internal center of similitude. So what is the formula for this internal center of similitude means? P divides C1 C2 in the ratio. Which ratio, Nana? R1 is to R2. So we know the section formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus 1. And in the same way, to find the internal center of similitude, we have to use the section formula, where M, N are R1 and R2 and points are nothing but the two centers. So to find the point of contact, we have to use the section formula, that is Mx2 plus Mx1, that is R1 x2 plus R2 x1 by R1 plus R2, where x1 y1, x2 y2 are nothing but two centers, R1 R2 are the radius. So substitute the center values and radius values in the point, then we can get 1 by 13 and minus 21 by 13. So we have the point of contact. So also we need to find what? Common tangent at the point of contact. So common tangent we have to find. So any tangent equation at one point to the circle is, formula we have S1 equals to 0, tangent equation. So here we have one point of contact and one circle is, two circles are there. Anyone you can choose because this is tangent to both circles. So anyone you can choose for S. So common tangent equation at point of contact is what? S1 equals to 0. Take the first circle. What is S1 equals 0? X1 plus y1 minus g plus g of x plus x1 plus f of y plus y1 plus c equals to 0. This is the formula for S1 equals to 0. Substitute the values. X into x1 y1 is nothing but this point, and gf values. Gf values means here 2g is this one, so g is minus 2 of and f is minus 3 of. Again c. After solving this, you can get, take 13 LCM and take the remaining terms, solve this equation, then you can get the tangent equation, that is what? 5x plus 12y plus 19 equals to 0, which is the required common tangent at this point of contact. Now see the next question. Show that two circles are given, touch each other, same type, but touch each other means internally or externally we have to find out. Also find the point of contact and common tangent at point of contact. Let us see. When two circles are given and touch each other or not, what we need to find out first? Two centers and two radii. So given two circles, from the first circle center is minus g, that is by 2 means minus 3, minus g means 3. Here 9 by 2, minus of means plus 9 by 2. C2 means what? Minus 1 is g, so 1 is minus g. Minus f is minus 8, that is minus f is 8. So R1 means root of g square plus f square. Minus c means 13. Then we can get 4 as LCM. Then by adding the numerator, then we can get root 65 here. By root 4 means 2 here. And similarly, R2 means root of 1 square plus 64 minus, here there is no c, so 0. That is what? Root 65. So afterwards, we should find out C1, C2 distance. Distance between 2 points. Again, root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. After solving this, 2 square 4, here it is 49 by 4, take LCM, then root 65 by root 4 means 2. Now, what you observe when you are adding these two, 1 plus 1 by 2 is 3 by 2. When you are subtracting from 1 minus 1 by 2, then 1 by 2 will come. So, what we can say, C1, C2 is nothing but R1 minus R2. So, take R1 minus R2, then it will be what? Root 65 by 2. That's why we are taking modulus, because the distance is obviously positive 1. So, are they equal or not? Yes, obviously C1, C2 is equal to R1 minus R2. What is this relative position of two circles when this condition came? What we can say? Two circles touch each other internally. Just we have discussed in the previous concept. So, see once. See, C1, C2, this is the fourth condition, that is C1, C2 is equal to R1 minus R2, then what we can say, two circles touch each other but internally, right? So, if they touch each other internally, then what will be this point? External center of similitude, because this is not on the line segment C1, C2. It is on the extended line segment C1, C2. So, this point is nothing but external center of similitude. To find this point of contact, we have to use the same section formula, but externally condition we have to use. Okay, to find the external center of similitude, we have the section formula, external formula, that is R1x2 minus R2x1 by R1 minus R2 and R1 by 2 minus R2 by 1 by R1 minus R2, where R1, R2 are two radii and x1 by 1, x2 by 2 are two centers. So substitute all those values, then we can get the point of contact, which is nothing but 5, 1. Again, in the previous problem we discussed that the common tangent at the point is s1 equals to 0, and also we can find the common tangent by using another formula, that is what, when two circles are given, to find the common tangent, just by subtracting the two circles we can get the common tangent, that is s minus s dash equals to 0. This is actually in the next chapter, system of circles. So we also can use this formula for common tangent, that is s minus s dash equals to 0, that is first circle minus second circle. X square and y square gets cancelled, and by taking x term, y term, constant term, then you can get the common tangent. And remember, to find the common tangent, we also can apply the formula tangent at one point to the any circle, that is s1 equals to 0 we can take, and another formula, that is s2 circles are there, that's why s minus s dash equals to 0. Any formula we can choose. Okay, this is also very important one, and we will discuss some more problems on transverse common tangent and direct common tangents in the next video. So for more videos, please subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching.